On another thing that is a very minor inconvenience that you would probably not expect to have had happen, I just had the very minor, like, I wouldn't even call it like a panic attack. Shit, my wallet's on the floor! No, stop that! I had the very minor, not so panic attack of realizing 1 minute before the stream was supposed to starting, after I got everything set up, I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't actually open any of the streaming programs at all. Just any of them. I literally just forgot to do that part of my job, I guess. Hey guys, it's time to stream! And then, I don't open up any part of it that makes it so I would actually start streaming. It's not exactly a funny joke, but I gotta say it, I've been doing this for how long now? There's at least some novelty to that to me, and that's what's really important. I found it entertaining, and I don't give a damn about what you think about who I am. Bam. Now we get to hope that, Clay over here, I can somehow get his bitch ass over to the home base so he can Valkyrie up my dancer, cause I forgot. Well, I always said I wanted to see what the Valkyrie stab looks like, so I guess we're doing this. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably have, like, everyone walk back. Because, like, except for, well, I guess Do can stay. Do is tanky enough just in case. But everyone else has gotta head back, because, I mean, Ira gotta promote, and that man's gotta bring my dancer back to life. Someone needs to watch the castle, though, so, I mean, yeah, alright. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's a real boy now. Pinocchio is now proud. Nice. What was I doing? What level? Whose level? Huh? What's going on here? Where am I? I like punk you with a mage application to face? Yeah, I can. Alright, here we go. And enemies are also toting around brave weapons. This game's getting scary. Oh, come on now, like, really? It's a healer. I know you're using an armor slayer, that's because I'm trying to give it the ability to crit. Like, come on, man. It's not that hard. Alright, fine. I guess Aaron gets even more XP. Fine, then. Here's a thief sword kill, I guess. Gotta get that bad boy to start critting now, too, I guess. Thank you. Ugh. The wind's not even gonna get to the front line in time. We good? Yeah, we're good. Are there any villages I'm forgetting about? Because through it all, I actually managed to pretty much finish almost all of the chapter yesterday. So, well, I guess we're gonna be doing a whole lot of arenas again today. Oh, they are not gonna make it back to spawn in time. No way. They are not only a further of distance away than the horses are to spawn, but there are about 14 times as many trees in the way, and everyone knows trees are completely inhospitable for human life, so we must circumnavigate them. And yet no one has a return of anything. Don't worry guys, the wind's coming too, just give him a second. Was that right here or something, I believe? Yeah, alright. We can work with that. Isn't it nice to be uninhibited by conventional range statistics? Because I can fucking fly? Hell yeah. I think at this point we're gonna just ignore the top. The top's fine. That was the time we bum rush. What do they all have equipped? We should probably... They got bows because, of course they do. There's the Pavis, tink tink baby. And he actually is an artillery mage, huh? Oh, we just saved. I don't legally have to care. Who needs to look at numbers? The fight's over. I have time powers. Get crit, dick face. Boom. Still didn't kill. Did I use it? Not yet. He's not at spawn yet. I can't yet. The title is in advance. It's more of a precursor to what is to come. I'm sorry, not all of us have a return stab to get clawed back to spawn. We'll use it next map. Assuming that's okay, because there is definitely, like, a thought in the back of my mind, like, what if you can only Valkyrie stab on the same map that they died? Is that a thing? Because please don't tell, the dancer lady. I kind of just let her die because I wanted the stream to end, and also I really just kind of want to see what Valkyrie looks like. I really shouldn't be wasting those, but... Oh yeah, great, yeah, that's totally legit. Azelle. Azelle, please. But no, I'm assuming you can, but just to 100% for clarity's sake, you can revive someone even if it's not the same map that they died on, right? No, do not besiege. Jesus. No, don't besiege. Just poke him with the jet. It's not even gonna lethal. Actually, none of these are gonna lethal. You are in, like, just an abject failure, aren't you, Sigurd? Goddamn. Guess poke him with the javelin, then. Gives him that 1-2 range. I knew this was gonna go badly because I legally didn't have to care. This is the first time we've gotten into a proper scrape for this stream, so I just threw my team into this without giving them a chance to heal, or without looking at any of the damage numbers, because I don't care. You're right, I should have used the sling sword. This kill. Can it? They do 19 damage, that's lethal. He has archery! Oh no! Well, that's why I said I don't care about this turn. That's right, they have bows. There's also an artillery mage. Like, there's so many, like, factors to this that I just... That is not the route I was expecting him to die to. I'm gonna, like... Of everything that could have happened, Sigurd being killed by one of the fucking generals was not what I was thinking of. I think that's the first time I've ever seen him die. What a boring game over screen. Most games have boring game over screens, but not enough games strive for the good game over screens. Either it be for a song that just dunks on the fact that you died and you're bad at video games, or ones that show you a very convoluted cutscene of everything that you've lost in your attempt at trying to subvert the enemies. Like, oh, sorry, evil reigns now. Sorry, you actually managed to piss off the Elder Gods, and now all life on Earth has managed to be extinguished. Sorry, you bad ending. Just do better next time. Please don't miss this time, thanks. Thanks. Please don't get hit by that either this time. And Oh, that killed him. Huh. Well, that changes things, don't it? You can, like, take a hit. Like, no one here. Everyone here is gonna just, like, die. And it sucks. I hate that I couldn't even get to see how much damage the boss is about to do, because Sigurd got murdered. And we all know that if Sigurd dies, time itself collapses upon itself. And so then, nothing that ever has happened has actually happened. There's a lot of paradoxes going on. Bap. Bap. Oh god, he's a 97 hit, needed 12 damage. Fuck, that's exactly lethal! I need to put someone else in the way now. 18. 25, damn, Lex, holy shit. Dude, Lex fucks? Let's go. He's gonna take 5 damage from this. Then the boss is gonna kill someone. I should probably just wait and, like, heal, but I don't wanna. I will let the RNG eventually let me win. I have made a decree, and that decree is making bad decisions in video games. But I have decided it. What do you mean I could literally just wait, like, one more turn to start healing my team? It's not possible. Lex, you have missed that 82 twice now. You are an abject failure. Please do not blizzard me in the pee hole. Thank you. I was honestly not expecting him to acquiesce to my very humble demand. I'm kind of astounded we lived. Like... Alright, here we go, I guess. See how this goes, I guess. I will do 5 damage if I hit. Not looking pretty. I can Kanto away, I guess. When I die, he dies. He dies on hit. Alec doesn't have 1-2 range, so it's not even an option for him. Is he gonna murder him? He'll die if he gets hit. I'm a real boy, we take those risks. I should not have taken those risks, what was I thinking? What do you mean just wait 1 turn for my dude to get healed? Okay. Well then. Can I murder you? Actually, kind of. It's not good accuracy, but he doesn't get absolutely blapped by this dude. This dude blaps him though, so we'll see how things go down. Here's an Hellfire. Don't spend it all in one place. Here's another Hellfire. Thank you for dying. Woo! There's so many fucking dead level ups in this game. Like it has to be more like a cosmic thing, but it's so sad. Can enemy weapons not break? I'm like, how many uses is this thing supposed to have? But it's not telling me. That is deeply concerning. Might is 15 plus his 9 magic, that'd be 24 damage, hitting on his 8 resistance, that would be 16 damage, he'll die. But it is... I don't know how hit is calculated in this game. So we'll just hope that it misses, or that I can kill him with, like, other people. Is this death? That's death. Okay, bad pick. Is this death? That's death. Okay, bad pick. Is this death? Guess that one. That's not death! We have a chance! Please don't throw tornadoes at me. Thank you. No, thank you. So nice of him. Wow. You never expect him to be considerate. Frankly, at this point, I'm very much so afraid because everyone will just die, so... We're gonna hope that he doesn't kill Alec. That's the only game plan we have. Or Azel. Because you can't kill Aaron, and yeah. Please miss, thank you. I am a strategic mastermind. My kingdom for a physics staff. 54. Well. Is there any way of killing this dude and getting out of blizzard range? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like, I need to kill the dude, but he's really meaty. I guess I could go like right here. It's like this killed before. Because it was smack this dude with the hellfire and then like run away, I guess. Because this did kill him, brought him to 10 HP. This hits. And we hit him with Aaron with the steel lance, do a buttload of damage. Get that fat 0 level up again. Thank you. God, I love this so much. How many ranges do you have? It's only like 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right here, really? Doesn't seem right. Oh no, it's totally right. Never mind. So I feel I'm far enough in this game to ask this question. Am I actually getting just horrendously unlucky? Or is there something I'm missing with, like, the level up system? Because, like, a fourth of my level ups have been dead nothing level ups. And I feel the chances of that happening are just low enough to be more of a cosmic comedy kind of thing rather than a you're just unlucky kind of thing, you know? Because I'm thinking the game might just be fucking with me at some point, because, wow, they're so bad, like, consistently terrible level-ups. Please do not kill me with the 71 tornado. Owie. Oh, you do no damage. Okay, this is a perfect fight. This isn't abnormal. Oh, great. Oh my god, I have a perfect matchup. He can't kill me and I can't kill him. But it feels so bad to have bad level ups like this. Is everyone's growth rates like 30% in like every stat or something? Why didn't she double that time? You have the thing that makes you double! Why did you not double? Speed, 24. Minus 12, so you have 24. Oh, is it because he equipped Blizzard? No, he's Blizzard equipped! So this is lower him to 12 speed. We have speed time. Oh, shit. Neat. Would be the best. What's the best resistance? Well, Alec, but yeah, he needs to have 1-2 range. Actually, it's Beowulf and him, but I guess I'll give it to Sigurd then. Actually, my healer himself, he has 1-2 range and good resistance. Oh man, this game feels so bad when you just get bad level up into bad level up. Blech. Will I die if I take 2? This will do 25, 25. That's not lethal. So this is solid chip. If I hit and he doesn't Pavis. Frankly, it's a rather risky streak. He just missed as well, so that was a massive waste of all of our time. Congratulations. These are the people I really get to rely on for this fight. Great, thanks. And because she missed, I guess technically once, but, you know. Come on, Air. Oh, at least he keeps missing. That's at least acceptable. At the end of the day, that turn was still positive as we managed to heal Sigurd and get him into position. And regenerate her HP. So, overall, a solid turn that we did actually make forward progression in. And I don't double again! Why isn't it doubling? Come on! I know we have a speed tie, but we've already doubled once. Is it literally just a coin flip nowadays? It's not even that he had the stupid Blizzard equip, because he auto-equips Tornado when you hit him. I have Pursuit as well. We did both. Zell, can you take this? Well, yeah, but it won't feel good. No, I've always been using the, fucking Steel Lance. We have a speed tie, but I doubled round 1 and I haven't doubled for 2 follow-up turns. He's very annoying. Can the wind do it? Oh, that's right, he has Oh! I think this might be the solution to our problems. My dog is barking. Great. Hello. Welcome to Die. Hey, how's it going? I'm a walking god now. Hello. Welcome to the fun. Because it's my fun. Welcome to Hell Dimension, fucker. Forsetti just sends you to the wind world, which just sounds like an amusement park, but only I have fun. Well, we did plonk a save down, so in case that the Valkyrie stab doesn't work on follow-up chapters, well, we can just load that save and waste 25 turns getting clawed back to spawn. I won. I am very much so not unharmed. Thanks for asking. Why are they, like, allowed to do this? Okay, well, I mean, I know how they're allowed to do this, well, nowadays, because it's entirely Sigurd's fault they're allowed to do this, but let's, like, analyze the logistics of this situation. Langbalt has, assuming I read that right, they conquered some place to their east, which is weird that somehow I don't really know the world map's layout too well, but they conquered the people to our east. And now the people in this country are afraid that this will lead to a full-scale war. Specifically so Langbalt can fuck up Sigurd, and no one else. Why do other countries not start getting involved in this situation? Because very clearly this whole thing is a massive problem that everyone, like, if you not played any Civilization game to see that, wow, if you start, like, pissing off and invading every single neighboring country the moment you get the chance, every single other country will get pissed at you. And that's what I said at the beginning. The reason they're allowed to do this is because Sigurd killed like half of the fucking continent. Like, there's no one left to oppose them other than bottom right, but I don't know what's down there. I don't know the world map off the top of my head. What, Ninja? I've been only here for like 2 days. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Hey man, we don't judge their culture. We don't know what it's like in the other countries, man. We weren't there. So like them. So they like conquer like Zaxxon or something? Assume. Wait, no, isn't that where we just conquer? Where the hell are the goddamn like lineback from the Phantom Hourglass? Where's he? Isn't he? He's somewhere supposedly in there. What the hell's up with this desert then? Dax gas is barely falling. Lubeck Castle. Oh, how the fuck did they get in there? Damn. Did the desert nobles not say, "Yo, man, what's up, my home slice? Why are you doing the good old-fashioned home invasion?" Are we the bad guys? Apparently they just conquered the hell out of this desert. Oh! We're getting reskins! Good. I remember none of it. I've already forgotten what they just fucking said. They're really just throwing shit at me right now. I literally have no fucking idea. Like, I'm reading it and it is immediately lost. You could not tell me what I just read. There's some shit going on. Okay. So apparently we're gonna conquer a lot of dudes in between us and the dude who's a dickhead. Alright. Plot solved. These people stand in the way, I guess, maybe. He will, however, happily endanger his current army's people. Brain. But it's spring. It's about to get to summer. Oh god, the desert's gonna be a fucking bitch. That horse is being real slow. Ooh, MacGuffin. Nice. Daddy-O! I think. Isn't Duke Byron our dad? Isn't this Daddy-O, Mac Daddy? Alright, nice. The Grünenritter. There's a lot of German going on today. Tierfing. Now that's a sword name, alright. God damn it. Fucking Sigurd also gets a goddamn super sword. Can't I stab a dude with a super spear? Where's fucking Gungnir? There's some other generic ass shit. Where's Geibolg? Wait, no, we already have that. Oh, that's actually in the game. I was doing this as a joke. Like that actually exists. We got ballistas! Guys, Lex is dead. Oh, don't worry, I did not notice. Also, I don't know who you're talking about. And our father is just really slow. He's just kind of letting them get in. Langball. Oh, Lex is gonna be pissed. Can you give me that Brave Axe before you leave? Oh. Let's see what we got. What's our secret for this map that I will... Oh, there's a lot going on. Is this the desert? Oh. Oh my god, that purview on the title screen was literally just this map. Oh my lord, I forgot how massive these maps are. Like, you see the world map, then you get to see the in-game map, and they're one-to-one. What in the goddamn? This game is bananas. Have Arden wait near the marked spot. He must have a lover. Oh, I've already failed that one, didn't I? Oh, shit. Oh, we'll look through. We're looking. Bridget. No. No one has anything other than Ideen with Bridget. And that's it. Yeah, no. How am I gonna get Arden to fall in love? Ah, damn. Wait, doesn't Arden like Ideen? I can just shunt the two of them off together, fuck it. Would them just standing next to each other make them fall in love, or do they need to actually, like, be in combat, because that's gonna be some shit? Yeah, no, that would work. Okay, first... Who's Ideen in love with? I think Azel? Azel has, like, 2 or 3 ladies going for him. He's currently slaying it right now. But I would assume Azel. She just got 5 strength. She just got 5 strength. I cannot fucking believe it. A Fire Emblem game where the Swordmaster got a shitload of strength. What the fuck? This will probably waste his turn if I use the, Start throwing out save states again. God damn, it's been a hot second. So, we're gonna throw that down and see if this consumes his turn. Hi, Sylvia. If it does, we'll have him do the arena as best as he can first. That is so goddamn cool. It also removes... That's really cool. If that's at all fixable, that should be... Oh, I can't. Yeah, no, that does consume his turn. If that's fixable, that would probably be exactly $50,000. It would be max, if I had to guess. Alright, so that does consume his turn, so we need to wait. Next week... But no, can they just stand next to each other to fall in love, or do they need to be in actual combat? Because if that's the case, I'll just put Arden and Ideen next to each other and pass turns. Silver shit. This is the same stuff as before. The armory didn't update. This is the silver axe, the steel bow, and the silver bow. This is the same stuff as before. Nothing changed. Huh. Well then. We were gonna give Sylvia the leg brace, just so that way she could keep up with our frontliners. It's a bit of an investment, but... And let's have you fix your weapons before you sell that. I want to give her like a steel lance, but it's just not there. I want to give her a fucking javelin, but that's also not there. Oh, there's a silver lance right there. The fuck am I doing? What do you mean my inventory's full? There is very clearly a free goddamn space. Look at that. There's one right at the bottom. Lying to me, you sneaky son of a bitch. So it's 80, 16, 12. 80, 16, 12. 80, 16, 12. So it's exactly the same, but it does more damage. Okay, so that's just worth it. We can give the leg ring to Sylvia, even though it's super worth it to keep it on her. It's just nice to have that passed around. We have such a hard time keeping Sylvia all caught up with the frontliners. It also gives me more options for dancing in combat. Anyone else need like an inventory adjustment? Let me like go over everyone's like inventory first, I guess. You should be fine. Who has the shield sword? Wasn't it like Dew? Who had the shield sword? It was Sylvia, and she died. That's right. Ooh, there's an argument to keep that on her, but she shouldn't be seeing combat anyway. I could give the Paragon Band to someone else. Give the Paragon Band to Dew. Perfect. That's exactly the problem we were having, was that Dew would never actually level up. Perfect. Why did I not think to do this before now? Can he even buy it? Of course he can. He's loaded. We should get the return band. I think there's one on Sigurd, just because, of course, there is. Probably just also give that to Sylvia. Give her a ridiculous amount of mobility to get her to wherever she needs to go at a moment's notice. I guess. What else? Fine. Would I give that? No, I'll give the shield sword to Alec. Study, Iron Blade, sure. Magic Ring's still fine on Azel. He's still earned it. He's a good boy, damn it. He's a good man. That's fine. Silver Blade, Bolt Sword, Steel Sword gives him a lot of different opportunities. Same shit. He doesn't even need that Steel Axe anymore, frankly, but you never know. It's mobility. It is mobility. 100%. I think we're good. So I guess it's arena time. We'll start with Dew, because I always want Dew to go first. Yeah. We have Jackal. At least this one's like actually like a moderately acceptable fight for Dew to win. Ignore the fact that he just got bopped by a dude with way less accuracy. We don't see that part. Yeah, we're gonna do another stream of goddamn arenaing. It's probably not gonna even be a full stream. I have to do short shit today. I have to go to the store. I have to get shit for dinner. I haven't had a day. This isn't the only one of 2 day offs I have for, God damn, Claude. Everyone's just getting fucked up. Son of a bitch. The only other one I could think of who I really want to get trained is Requisis, I guess. So I'll put her as a priority as well. Yeah, no, I only actually get 2 days of a day off. Then for the next 8 days in a row, I'm working. Ain't that a fun idea? Why the hell does this dude always win? He just never doesn't win. What is up with this man? Jackal's cheating. I don't know what he's doing, but he is cheating. You know what? Fine. Dew also has the Slime Sword. Yeah, that'll help. Up his accuracy, lower the enemy's accuracy. Come on, Dew. There you go. Just what we wanted. Dew gets first priority. more strength and defense. Yes! He's doing it! Glaith. Oh, I win. Get fucked. I honestly want the soul procs to stop happening as they just slow the fight down. I only do 3 damage. Glaith would be doing way better if he decided to actually invest in armor on his pecs. If only Soul actually made him do, like, even 1 more point of damage, that would have been a worthwhile addition to that fight. But no. Now his Slim Sword is, like, most of the way broken now. Great job. Guys. Oh, great. Well, we technically still win this, even though this dude nearly one-hits us. This is gonna take... I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. You all just, you know, you all have some fun. Are we having fun yet? Ooh! We've hit 14%, everybody. Oh god, he has Pavise too, oh no. Dude, Ninja, look at these odds! I do 1 damage to him. Can Geese hit 2 4% chances before he gets chipped to death? Let us find out. Or Duke could hit like 20 soul procs and heal up enough to live another attack. Alright, dude, you just need to hit him 30 more times without missing or having Pavise proc. See, this is what would have happened had that last dude actually invested in armor for his pecs. This is that fight. So, Ninja, how are you? Who do you think's gonna win this, Ninja? Honestly, I'm thinking Geese. How much health did he start with? I know it was more than 60. I think it was like 63 or 64. He has hit 14%, nearly one-hitting Do. Yeah, statistically, Geese will win, but... This must be so frustrating. Also, the fact that every time Do has a soul proc, he Pavises it. So, Do can't actually get any heal. Oh, that's 1 healing. Do has healed 1 HP. We're gonna have to do that so much. Yeah, the slime sword broke. Of fucking course it did. Of course the slim sword broke. It has 1 use left. That sword lasted like 60 swings. Let's see how this one goes. This should be way better because it hits on resistance, but it gives him, like, 3 times accuracy. It lowers Dew's accuracy, gives Geese 3 times his accuracy. But he actually does damage now. Now he does 5 damage. Meaning every time Dew hits him once, that's 5 times with the Slim Sword. Actually, like... Ninja, do you want to crunch the numbers on this, not even calculating the chance for Pavise to proc and do 0 damage? Who would win this? Because Geese only needs to hit 2 12s. I think Dew actually wins this one, like, strictly odds-wise. Because that would be, like 7 or 8 strikes before Geese hits once. Whereas Dew is hitting every 2/3 attacks. Either way, it doesn't matter, we won. I can't check now. Oh my god, Paragon Ring, baby. Paragon Band. Fuck yeah, more defense. I want more speed at this point. I do not want to rewatch that fight, Ninja. Just wait for someone else. Because everyone actually gets the same arena fights. This is lay. Dude, he's a hero! Nice! I love heroes. That's what that's gotta be what Holin would promote him to. He'll become a hero. Lots of value out of the 1 durability Slim Sword right now. Come on, dude, get a soul proc. Maybe 1 more? Yeah, he needs 2 soul procs to win that one. Ooh, Lei now outspeeds him. And they both have terrible accuracy. I do not think the Wind Sword was the right play. Yeah, no, okay. Now it's time for Claude. Yeah, soon someone will be fighting Geese again, because everyone actually fights the same arena, because the arenas progressively get stronger and stronger. So someone will fight Geese. Found the data set? At least this gives you something to do while we're just kind of dicking around. Welcome to our podcast. Dude got fucked. Wow. I'll just ignore the Wind Sword for right now. Lathe. Oh, he's crabbing. Alright, next time Claude fights, that'll be, the exact hits, it was a 66% chance. Dew had, I think, 1 less max HP, so Dew had 35 he died in 2 hits. We'll just... We 100% know Dew died in 2 hits. It was 66 accuracy. And once Claude next fight, we'll see exactly Geeth's attack. But first we need to get past Lei again. Come on, Dew. You can do it. Just another soul proc. Did not need a soul proc before you've taken damage. Now he gets doubled. Yeah, that just fucks him. Okay, so it was 66 accuracy versus 12 accuracy. And Geese has 63 HP. 63 HP with a 12% chance to hit and only needs to hit twice. When Dew had a 66% chance to hit and did 5 damage on a hit. And he needed to do... It is exactly, the numbers are exactly as displayed in this game. There's no trickery with the RNG systems in this game, at least. Yeah! Earth Sword value. Yeah, there was a... But Do could also heal himself. It was nearly irrelevant, but if Do got enough soul procs, he would actually heal himself. Most likely never enough to actually take a second hit, but there's always the chance, you know? I'm frankly just astounded that Do actually kind of won that fight. Like, these fights where the enemy has at least average accuracy on him are the fights Do usually loses. Because this fight, Do needs to get 2 soul procs to actually survive another hit. So... I want to use the last little bit of that Slim Sword before I fix it, but what can you do? Not that, apparently. So here's Geese. God damn it, Claude. So Ninja, how do you feel knowing that your favorite character in Three Houses just got murdered by geese? A big pissed off bird. How does that make you feel about your decisions? Geese are dangerous, dude. They nearly killed Do. My sword! No! My sword! Fix it. It's broken! I really should use the Miracle Sword more often, though. That is a lot of investment for the Earth Sword to be just breaking like that with only 10 durability. Who actually is your favorite character in Three Houses? Because I don't know who mine would be, but I have a few answers as who I think they would be. Yeah, like, I have, like, a few that are, like, some of my favorites. I know 3 of them are just in the Blue Lion house, and 1 of them is Sedith. Yeah, Dimitri's one of them. It's like Dimitri, Sylvain, Felix, Sedith. They're at the top tier. They're like mucho e high uppo on the tier listo. But... I would say Mercedes, but that's only because her S rank with Sylvain is probably the best support conversation in the entire game. Which is also what makes Sylvain, like that's the thing that pushes him to top tier. He was already, like, high tier, but that pushed him to the highest of echelon. That's a great-ass support conversation, like, hot damn. I'm trying to remember every character in that game to see who I gave a damn about. God, having Bernadetta in anywhere but the worst character in the game is a sin. Ash was pretty fucking good, but the only reason Ash isn't one of my favorites is because he is very heavily just not connected at all to the rest of the Blue Lions. Like, Mercedes and Anna, then the Felix, Ingrid, Dimitri, Sylvain combo, like the 4 of them are like a circle. But Ash, because he was originally meant to be a red boy, is kind of just also there, I guess. Marianne's pretty damn good, though. Not really my kind of, not really one of my favorites for, like, a character arc, but Marianne does Bernadetta's shtick way better. Like, goddamn. No, stop using the damn Earth Sword. I need to use the Miracle Sword, man. Like, all memes aside, I actually really liked Ferdinand. I don't know if I would put him at the top, though. Ooh, we actually have gone through everyone. Now it's time to go in order. Nice. Yo, we'll do top down this time, so that way, the more or less used people can get a chance. Ignatz was okay. Let's not overstate it, everybody. Ignatz was okay. I've done everything but Silver, or like Church. Which is, honestly, like, despite the fact that I haven't done it, two of my favorite characters are still Flane and Seta. Like, fucking top tier. Was the worst part about doing the Red Boys route was the fact that I had to kill the both of them. That sucked so much ass. I mean, all the characters are good. There are very few that I would consider a badly written character. And all memes aside, Bernadetta is the ultimate of the why is she in this game? She's genuinely atrociously written, the character. Like, Bernadetta is the only character in the entire game I felt strongly that they are objectively just a bad character. I'm not fighting you on it, I'm stating my opinion. You're allowed to like whatever you want, even though it's wrong. We're not starting up the waifu wars again. Lesser men have died on this hill. I think it might be time to have her toad out that earth sword again, because it's kind of broken. But I don't know. God, Sigurd is just fucking ridiculous. I never really felt that strongly about most of the characters in a lot of the classes. Like, just going through them in order, like... Okay, Red Boys had... Well, I guess we could start with Blue Boys, because I've already talked about a bunch of them. Ingrid was okay. Ingrid was interesting. She's more of a foil to Felix and Sylvain rather than a character. She served her purpose well, but wasn't great. Anna was probably the worst in Blue Boys. Ash was really good, but he did not connect really at all to the greater plot, so that kind of weakened him a bunch. We've talked about all the other Blue Boys. Dedue was pretty good. I did like Dedue. He's not one of my favorites, but I really like Dedue. I consider him high tier. We have Red Boys. Edelgard was okay. I like the interesting take they made for a character like that. About how she kind of has a point, but is also very wrong at the same time. Interesting shtick she has going on. Hubert was pretty damn cool. Kinda just devolves into the obligatory I'm the shady one at a lot of points. But he does have that little bit of depth, but they don't really delve into it enough to make him an interesting enough of a character. Caspar, he was also Red Boy. Caspar was very okay. Like, the thing that made Caspar an interesting character was one support conversation with, Byleth. But honestly, Byleth is also near the bottom of the tier list. Byleth was terrible. Byleth is one of the worst jobs I've ever seen done with a silent protagonist. Which honestly kind of hurts Dimitri as a character, which is astounding that he's still one of my favorites despite that. Caspar was like an okay. I don't think I ever saw Caspar Petra, or if I did, no, I did. You know what? Petra's also near the bottom of the tier list. Petra was probably the most forgettable character in the entire game. Like, if you had not have said Petra, I probably would have moved on to yellow, having forgot she existed. That's why I liked Caspar, where he has to actually confront the fact that his actions have massive fucking consequences. They still pull it off with the fact that he tried his best and he's found the answer to the question that it raised. Which, that's actually interesting that he was actually directly deposited with the antithesis to how he lives his life and the actions that it results. But, like, I wish he would have changed himself a little bit, but it's obligatory Fire Emblem problem of they can't have massive world and character-shattering reveals in a support conversation, because then their actions in the story don't make sense anymore. Because I would 100% see Caspar as him changing how he lived a bit. Yeah, no, literally, yeah. We don't talk about that. But that was still the only good thing with Caspar. Caspar was very... I would call him as, like, as middle of the road as you could have gone. He is like he's the Mario of the Fire Emblem character. He's as vanilla as you can fucking get. Who else was in? Ferdinand was great. Like, even though he's kind of a meme, he was actually trying to be like, he's Lorenz without, like, the actual, like, he is Lorenz, but without the negative aspects of being a noble, and he's genuinely just trying to be a great person. Ferdinand was a really well done kid. He doesn't have a crazy amount of depth, but even despite that, he tries his best to be a good person while still upholding the ideas of a noble, and I respect simple characters that are just well done. Which is honestly why I sided with Dimitri first route. I like the classic noble archetype, even though that is way overdone for Fire Emblem. Ferdinand was fucking great. I also like Lorenz, but we'll get to him. Yeah. That's what I said, there's not much depth. It is there, because of course it's there, but it's not as extensive. I still like Ferdinand. Ferdinand's a good man. Who else was even in Red Route? Petra, I just talked about, was probably the most boring character in the entire game. I have no fucking idea what her whole shtick was, other than the fact that she can't speak too good and is technically a prisoner of war, I guess. But, like, she does fucking nothing in any of her support conversations and is super fucking boring. Bernadette is also in Red Route, now that I think about it, and is the worst character in the game. I already talked about it. Oh, don't worry. I've already been throwing my unpopular opinions out there. I just talked shit to Bernadette. Yeah, Petra. Petra was probably the most boring and forgettable character in the entire game. I literally do not even fucking know what her shtick was. Dorothea. I actually didn't see as much of Dorothea because I scuffed it a bit. Okay, Hoppy's one of the DLC characters. I don't know them. I really liked Dorothea. She had an interesting shtick going on, where she's a commoner trying to act as a noble while also hating nobles. Like, it's not exactly a unique character shtick, but I think it was well done. It wasn't great. Like, it wasn't like, holy shit, this is fantastic. But Dorothea, kind of a bitch, and I can respect that. Dorothea was just a little bit of a bitch. You know, there's a few character archetypes I don't like, but I look past that. Like, if I was talking about character archetypes, Bernadette would be lower on the tier list. Oh! But, one of the ones I haven't talked about yet was Hilda. I fucking hate her character archetype, but we'll get to her in a sec. Is there anyone I'm forgetting for red? So it was Hubert, Dorothea, Caspar, Edelgard, Bernadette, Petra. That's 6. Is I forgetting anyone? Linhardt, dude, Linhardt was really good. Linhardt's another character archetype I normally don't like, and Linhardt was actually one of my least favorite characters when I started Red Boys. I was astounded how much they made me like Linhardt. Like, Linhardt is the ultimate Fire Emblem example, because Fire Emblem likes to give you a trope to start with, and then they give you depth. Linhardt was one of the best examples I've ever seen Fire Emblem do for that. Linhardt, fucking fantastic. So good of a character, it really made me like, Lysithea a whole lot more. Because once I saw the Lysithea Linhardt one, I'm like, damn. And then, obviously, I did Yellow Boys, and then I liked Lysithea more, but he was like the first one, and that helped. Yeah, Bernadetta was... honestly, it's not even the fact that they treat her problems as a joke, it's the fact that she herself is comedy relief. Like, all of her reactions are meant to be a joke. And none of her jokes are funny. I hate that. That is a fucking dragon. Can you not Horse Slayer me, dickhead? Can you not hit a 36 twice and kill Sigurd? Thanks. I think that's everyone in blue and red. I don't think I'm forgetting one. It has been months since I last played. No, Blue Lions has my favorite roster. When I can say 4 of the characters from Blue Lion are probably in the top tier, like, of my favorite characters in the entire game. It's actually only 3. It was, Felix, Dimitri, and Sylvain. Ferdinand von Ayer. I already talked about Ferdinand. Who else? I think that's everyone for Red and Blue. I talked a little bit about Ash, but I didn't go into much detail. I really liked Ash. He was a great character, and I really liked his shtick. I just wish he wasn't very clearly haphazardly rushed into the Blue Boys route, as he has no strong connections with any of them. Ash is great, though. Like, the only thing holding Ash back from being one of the all-time favorite characters of that game. Oh shit, I just accidentally loaded. We could just do him again. I tried to save. Shit. Which is the fact that he doesn't really have a strong connection with anyone else. Moving on to Yellow Boys. Claude is gonna give you some spicy takes. Claude, I felt, was very badly done. Claude, I really like as a person, but his whole archetype is meant to be the real jokester, yet kind of conniving, strategist kind of character. Did not convey at all. Everything smart he does is entirely off-screen. And so the fact that everyone keeps talking about how smart Claude is, despite the fact that you never see it, and because you don't get to peel behind the mask. You never get to take him off guard and see Claude as a person, not the mask that he wears. You can kind of get to it, because they say it. They don't show it. Like, when you first meet Claude and you get that first introduction, Byleth's inner monologue says, it's a dude with a lot of spirit or whatever, but his smile doesn't reach his eyes or something like that. Makes you think you're gonna learn more about him, but the only thing you learn about him are in the other 2 routes when you see, oh yeah, he managed to single-handedly save an entire country. Pretty smart. Wish I could see that. I did not know that because I didn't do that. That's still good. That's cool. Claude is probably the weakest of the 3 house leaders. He was still good, but he wasn't great. And that's a sin. Who's next? I guess it would be Hilda. Hilda's kind of interesting. I don't like her character archetype of the manipulative, lazy, pretty girl. I really don't like that archetype. And she really doesn't, she really doesn't break away from that mold as a lot of the Fire Emblem Three Houses characters try to do. What you see is what you get, Hilda. And I mean, other than the fact that she makes friends with a few of the girls, which just kind of seems like what she would do anyway, like, you never really get any more depth. Yeah, Hilda, like, she's well written, but she's about as deep as a puddle on the ground. You kind of see her and you're like, okay, that's her character. And at the end of the game, you're like, okay, that's her character. You really don't get a whole lot more from Hilda, as unfortunate as it is. She's okay. I personally don't like her character archetype. Some people do. Some people want to jack it to the armpits after you get the S support. I don't judge. But it's not for me. We talked about him briefly, but Lorenz. Lorenz was actually way more interesting because he literally is the archetype for the really over-the-top, snobbish noble. But the fact that in most of his support conversations are people telling him, hey, stop being a shithead noble, and at first he rejects him, but he slowly kind of comes around to it, would be good. Except the fact that almost all of his support conversations end that way, except for the ones where they don't even address it, in which case it's only okay. It's a similar problem to Bernadetta and eventually Marianne, where support conversations cannot have an effect on one another. So when one person gets through to him and makes him knock his shit off, none of them else get affected. And that honestly kind of helps Lorenz more than the others, because each one is a small piece of his whole basis as being alive being chipped away, but it's just the fact that it doesn't, like, add up to anything, you know? Sigurd just got quadded. Nice job. He was pretty good, though, but I wish Fire Emblem could do more with support conversations. It's honestly a problem with Persona as well, which is why, Persona 4 and especially 5 in certain regards. Not to give any spoilers away, some of the characters in that game, when you do their support conversations, have this, or social links in that game, have the same kind of problem. Where they have an issue, you resolve it, and then the main plot undoes that progress. I hate it. That's why I like Persona 3's system, because you can only get each of the support conversations near the end of the game, pretty damn far in, meaning you do actually help them with their shtick. And it does factor into the story, because when you are helping them, they're already going through that same problem in the story. So whether you do them or not doesn't matter, but it still makes logistical sense for you to try to be helping them and you grow closer as friends. It's still an interesting system. But, back around to Three Houses. Okay, we're on Yellow Boys. Ignatz. Huh. God, Ignatz... Ignatz's whole character is the I don't want to go to war and I'm kind of a bitch. The character? Yeah, no, he is another one of the extreme examples of that. Because he never grows a spine and, like, comes into himself. Because you could see in, like, a lot of his support conversations, he's just on that cusp of really coming to fruition as a character, making him great. But he starts off as the hero at the beginning of the journey, and when the journey ends, he's still like that. Which really hurts his character, which makes me not like him that much. Because he's stagnant completely. Even in the plot, too. He just gets tired, is all it is. If I distinctly remember, he just gets tired of it all. But it's war, and people's lives and outlooks on life change as time goes along. You can't enter fucking war and get married to someone and be the same person you were when you were 17. When you're 24, what's a 3-year time skip? So I guess that would be like 2021, something like that. And you have killed many people and gotten married, you're a different person at that point. People shouldn't stay the same. Who else is there? Yellow Boys, Raphael. Raphael is a character archetype I normally like, but he is fit and fiddle the exact same problem with Ignatz. Except kind of better. But he, dude is named Nazar. Yeah, that's Nazar. I don't know what his shtick is. That's Nazar. Nazar's kicking Sigurd's ass, by the way. He's fucking clapping cheeks right now. But, what's it called? Raphael actually has a similar problem to Claude, almost. Because Raphael doesn't take too many situations very seriously. And he's played as more of like a jokey kind of character, but I really would have loved it if in only like 1 or 2 of the support conversations you can break down Raphael and you can really get to those insecurities or doubts he'd have in his mind and really feel the character coming to fruition, because you could feel almost that, like, of course he's worried about his sister and his family. But he always just outright says it, and then they move along, you know? He's a big guy, he likes to work out, and he likes to eat. He's the loudest man in the room, and he has a great time, has love in life. Yeah, and he has the problem is he cares too much for others rather than himself. I'd like to see a little bit more of that into his character. But I did like Raphael, but he is a real big example of missed opportunity. Which, honestly, now that I'm looking at it, is kinda the Yellow Boys as a whole, now that I'm looking at it. I mean, of course I've never done every support conversation with every character, but Yellow Boys kinda have this as a problem. Even then, I still really liked the Blue Dudes, because a lot of their shit gets actually addressed and resolved. Like, goddamn, so many of the Blue Dudes get so much growth, it's great. I mean, I'm a little bit biased too. Like, the main reason I consider Sylvain, like, fucking top tier is just because of the S rank with Mercedes and the fact that I really like his character archetype. Totally biased in that regard, but the Mercedes support conversation is the one that I'm always complaining about for all these characters with Sylvain, because they address the crux of the problem. And Sylvain grows as a person. And it is a great character arc for both Sylvain and Mercedes, because you never really get to see Mercedes truly struggle and be the motherly character like she's supposed to be. And when she finally tells Sylvain to knock his shit off to his face, and that she loves him for the person that he is, and he breaks down crying, that is golden! And then they get married, and it's one of, like, the 3 characters in the game Sylvain can get married to. Top tier. Like, it's ascendant tier. I cannot express how much I like that. Sylvain is I love that archetype, because Sylvain is the flirtatious, I'm gonna love all the ladies. But the game has multiple layers to his character, because you start off like, okay, he's a ladies' man, he's a sleazeball, kind of a shithead. But then you get under the surface and you realize that not only do a lot of people not like him for what he's doing, but he never actually succeeds at what he's doing, so he becomes more of like there goes Sylvain again. But then there's the next layer down, where Sylvain actually reveals that the only reason he's doing it is because he's absolutely hopeless and destitute over what his future is going to, like, foretell for him and his love life. So he's trying to live his life to the maximum in the moment and just kind of do the things he's not going to be allowed to do in like a year or two's time from his perspective. He's going to get married off and his love life will be over. It doesn't justify his actions. That's the whole point. Everyone hates him for what he's doing. And even he is like, doesn't even fucking matter. And that's why I like that Mercedes smacks the fucking shit into him. That he's being a bad person and that people do care for him. It doesn't matter what happens. And I love the fact that he, like, stops doing it in that timeline. That's really cool because he grows as a person. We don't talk about any of those support conversations. Don't worry, ignore that part. Totally not biased. Yeah, to me, that's a big problem with a lot of them, though, is they don't have a lot of time to address what's wrong with them, because they are in the middle of a war. But that's what I feel the Sylvain Mercies one really kind of gets into it. I liked it. I still liked it. Because, like, I can read between the lines and see what they were trying to go for. And if you can see where the next step would be, that's still good writing for a time commitment. And Dimitri's biggest problem, 100%, Dimitri's main problem is the fact that the crux, the hinge that his character arc relies upon is fucking Byleth, who is such a goddamn terrible silent protagonist that you don't ever really even get to feel that genuine growth as a person. Like, it's so bad. Like, honestly, when I got through his playthrough the first time, I thought Dedue was gonna be the one to snap his shit back together. Because that should be the moment that, like, someone, you know, actually tells Dimitri to knock his shit off. And it's actually so badly done that they actually throw in a major plot hole in Dimitri's character arc related to Byleth, because Byleth is the crux of Dimitri's world at that point, pretty much. The fact that the thing that snaps Dimitri out of his actions and makes him actually want to start repenting for his actions and, like, being a better person and atone is the fact that Rodrigue dies in his arms when Byleth canonically has the power to rewind time and could easily have saved his life. And there's only two explanations for why that's the case. One, Byleth is actually a psychopath, canonically, where they would actually completely kill off a person if it meant helping someone they cared about. Byleth doesn't care about Rodrigue, but Dimitri does. And if Rodrigue's death would help Dimitri, Byleth would let them die. Or, if we're not reading into it in that way, then that is the biggest fucking plot hole in the entire game. Because they have been shown in canon and in cutscene lore. So it's not like a save points or like Phoenix Downs where you can't just revive someone who dies in a cutscene. You can. With Daddy's death. Daddy Geralt. The fact that not only did we see time being rewinded, but also the failed attempt. And the only reason it failed is because of cult shit. There was not gonna be cult shit for this dumb bitch. There is no excuse. And I still like Dimitri's character besides that, but fuck, dude, that's so bad. Don't get me started on the fact that they could have also saved Geralt's life by just going back further in time and more than once. Like, I think that scene would have been done so much better if it was actually Byleth repeating time over and over and over and over and over again. Like, Geralt's death, like, 5 to 6 times. Because normally in, like, a normal playthrough, you'd only have about 3 or 4 Divine Pulses. So push it to, like, 6 or 7. And then, like, despite the fact that they keep failing no matter what they try to do, and, like, Sothis collapses or some shit. Like, Byleth gets fucking pass-out levels of exhaustion for having done this shit, and is literally incapable at that point of moving their body to stop his death. Way more powerful of a scene. Because that's a scene where you would have done everything in your power to stop Geralt's death, and you still failed, would have made that scene so much more powerful. Geralt shouldn't have been killed, 100%. I love Geralt and I wanted him in the fucking party, but if they had to kill him, they could have done that scene so much better. God damn. We want to go back to... actually reviewing these little fuckers, because I don't think we didn't even cover any of the church dudes, who I probably know the least about. But... yeah... because it's a plot contrivance, because it's his death that lures them into the forest, which takes them into the fucking Shadow Realm. And then the Shadow Realm was what says, hey, I'm a god now, which don't even get me started on the implications of that plot point that they just don't ever fucking talk about. Like, frankly, if Byleth was removed from the story, a lot of Three Houses would be a better game. Which is why Byleth, as much as I like them, is so fucking low on the liked character tier list. Which sucks, because I normally like it. Like, well-done silent protagonists are some of my favorite characters in gaming. Because when they're done well, there's so much subtle storytelling you can do in a world where storytelling is kind of just devolved into just explosions and gunshots of character writing. Like, that's why I read into the Byleth is a psychopath kind of thing, you know? Because it's the only thing that would make sense for Byleth's character, but they never show that in any other cutscene. That would be a really fucking interesting way of doing character development, very subtly. Like, the Persona games, I think, are one of the best games to ever do a, what's it called? The best games that I think do the silent protagonist shtick is the Persona games. And I can't really talk about them in detail because not only is Sion doing a blind playthrough of Persona 4, Ninja's doing a blind playthrough of Persona 5, and I'm doing a playthrough of Persona 3. But just to give like the details for all of them, they all have the same general silent protagonisty-ness to them, but in external media and spin-offs, they actually give them very defined characters that are hinted at throughout the game. Like you can kind of imagine how their personalities would be just through cutscenes. Like Joker from Persona 5 is very kind of cocky, pretty smug, dripping with charm and charisma, and is kind of just a cool dude who likes to braggart a little bit, but is kind of more of a calm and relaxed kind of guy. Kind of just knows the right thing to say at the right moment, but generally plays it kind of cool. But you can get all that despite the fact that he says, like, almost no dialogue throughout the entire game. You can kind of read, I'm fucking talking about Persona right now. Alright, fine. But it's just like, with Byleth, they don't really get those kind of moments. Byleth is too emotionless. Because, like, their actions in cutscenes and external media are how you devise a character from a silent protagonist. How do they act in cutscenes? How do they act outside of directly your control or to other people? That's how you get your character out of a silent protagonist. But the only moments we ever see anything happen with Byleth are in the very, very fucking few cutscenes Byleth does something that isn't just text boxes that we control, that even then don't really tell us that much about them as a character. Yeah, no, Persona 4 protagonist's character has a almost aggressive level of bluntness to him. If you've been noticing as you've been playing through the game, Sion, there's kind of just the asshole options that are technically true but really fucking blunt. Every single one of them is canon. When they did the anime adaptation of Persona 4, every time one of those scenes come up, you will always say those. Narukami is seen as a very fucking Chad kind of dude. Dripping with charisma like the other ones, but his is more of that blunt kind of honesty kind of charisma where he'll tell you what's going down straight to your face, but try to do it in more of a constructive way rather than rubbing it in your face. And he's also very, much so like a comedian. He likes telling jokes. He's very lighthearted. He's a bit of a jokester through his bluntness, and he'll do those kind of like soft jabs at your friends and stuff like that. And you'll see some scenes later, Sion, but you'll see what's going on. I can't really... he's the hardest one to explain without directly showing off some scenes. Persona 3's is the most interesting, though, because Persona 3 doesn't actually drip with charm. Persona 3's protagonist is actually the one that, in all of his extra media and cutscenes, actually acts like he does in those cutscenes. He's almost non-emotive, he doesn't talk, he doesn't do much of anything, but he's very serious, and he cares for his friends, because it's shown that he really doesn't do a whole lot of things that aren't for other people. He doesn't do much for himself. And it's one of the lines of dialogue in the anime is... he's a loner, that's literally his whole thing. Is that they actually went on to say in the anime that he gives almost no shits about his own life, but will fight to the death to protect his friends. Which is an interesting take, because he's real serial killer type. Oh, hell yeah, no. But he's just real quiet. He's almost the doting mother kind of character type, but he's actually more of the distant father kind of type, where he's very quiet and observing, but constantly trying to push you in the right direction kind of thing. But he doesn't really do a whole lot beyond that. He's very sedentary, but he gets along with a lot of people because he's good at listening and is really quiet. Whereas in the external media and in the cutscenes, Persona 4 and 5 dudes are actually pretty talkative. Like, they talk a lot. They interact with their other people, even if it's in a more thought-out way than just constantly talking. Persona 3 dudes just still don't talk. He just doesn't. The Persona 3 Femc is the very chipper, doting mother type, like I was saying. She is very similar to Mercedes, almost like, where she is way more of a gushing, like, mother type of character, where she cares very deeply about her friends and will actually try to help them directly. They're like two sides of the same coin. That is a weird choice for a protagonist, but it's still interesting. And you can see that in a lot of the Femc's routes through a lot of... The Persona 4 anime is fantastic. That is the best one. Okay, so how it works is Persona 3 was actually made into 4 movies, which cover the base plots. I haven't seen all of them. I haven't seen anything of the Persona 5 anime other than it's bad, which, not a good sign. Here's Klepper. The Persona 4 anime is fucking hilarious. That's what I'm talking about, and why I always talk so much about the Persona 4 dude being really funny, is because that shit is halfway to being a goddamn comedy. It is hilarious 9 out of 10 times. It's great. And I want you to get far enough in the game where I can send you just a bunch of clips from the anime for how fucking funny. The Persona 3 movies, I actually saw the first one. It was really well done. Canonically, I mean, because it's obvious, canonically none of them get with any of them, but that's literally just an ass pull just so that way you get to decide who they go with. They very clearly do not pin them with anyone, you know? They explicitly go out of their way to not do that. I can't really give you the details, but my favorite relationship for you, who is my waifu, and I will die on this hill, is no names, but the final female party member you get in the game. And I will forewarn, because I very nearly failed it, once you get to your final party member, some social links actually become unavailable through certain parts of the story. When you get your final party member, you are near the end of the game, and if you do not get them to rank 10 and decide to romance them, you will never get another chance. It's even worse in Persona 3, though, because god damn, it's even more extreme in Persona 3. Naoto's a dude. Naoto's the ultimate detective prince. Obviously trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing. The ad girl? I'll tell you, her name is Rise. I think. If that's who you're talking about. Actually, how far are you in Persona 4? So that way I can get a basis for how far are you in. It's Rise, yeah. It's kind of really spoiled on all the party members. Well, that's no fun. The hot bath guy thingy. Yeah. I told you about that. Watch out for the gay. You didn't read into that enough. Yeah, kanji. See, that's how you know that game ain't fucking around with its symbolism. We actually, you're getting close enough to where I can show you the Persona 4 comic dub shit. Dude, the Persona 4 fan comic is so fucking funny. Scion, you don't understand. The Persona 4 fan comic was so well done, they actually directly referenced one of the jokes in it in a Persona 4 outside media. I don't remember which one it is, but I think it was one of the arena games. They directly make a reference to fucking Chie's joke in the fan comic. Which the fan comic is just a retelling of the story that you're playing through right now. It's literally just a novelization, but full of shitposting and really over the top, and it's great. Really goddamn funny shit right there, and I cannot wait for you to get most of the way through the game so I can send it to you. Yeah, no, it's gay. It's really gay. And that's not an insult, that's literally canonically what it's supposed to be. I knew you wouldn't expect it, because fucking no one does. How do I DM you? Oh yeah, that's right! I actually saw that you tried to contact me on Twitter. I haven't fucking done anything with Twitter in like 2 years. I have a Discord link down in the description. That's how everyone does everything. I don't even use Twitter. Oh shit, I tabbed out. Give me a sec. I need to do a thing. There should be a Discord link down in the description. I have a Twitter. I've never tweeted anything. Actually, no. Technically, yeah, so okay, there's a backstory to that. When I very first started streaming, not only did I have someone make me the Discord, Ninja said, dude, you should probably get a Twitter, just in case somebody needs to contact you. This was back when Discord was still kind of new-ish, so I'm like, yeah, alright, that seems fair. I tweeted one thing, which was just a link to my stream, and I have never used it since. Because I don't use any social media. I don't use Facebook, I don't use Twitter, I don't use... What, fucking Pinterest? What the hell else do people do? Or so you can tweet when you stream? Now fuck that. If people want to see when I stream, just join the damn Discord. That's the point of the damn thing. I mean, Ninja's also there. Here, give me a sec. He's fucking cute little shit. How dare you DM me? God damn it, Noah. You son of a bitch. My Microsoft account has problems. Oh, you can only directly affect your own social links. What do you mean by that? What did you fucking say here? Let me see. One of the things you said is wrong, and well, actually, technically, both of them are wrong, but there's more details for it. One of them is in question, and one of them is wrong, but I'm not going into detail for spoilers. God damn it, Alec. We do not spoil right here. You can't. No, you cannot do that. This is not Fire Emblem. You cannot relationship your entire team. Otherwise, Yusuke would get with everybody because, by God, he's earned it in this life. Both of those are wrong. Yeah, some people read into the first one a little bit, but, you know, both of them are kind of wrong, just outright. Some people don't like to believe the first one. Yusuke's so great, I know! What kind of thing are we even talking about? I can't tell you now, can I, Ninja? Did I win? I don't remember if I won. Persona 4 stuff. We don't want to spoil Scion. No one talking about. I guess we can't actually directly say it to Scion. Well, Scion, have you actually finished the gay dungeon? God damn it, Azelle. Oh, Ideen can't fight, that's right. You haven't? So, yeah, no, we can't talk about it then. No, we really can't talk about it. Okay. Don't you DM him the fucking lore? We already know about it. I was looking... Son of a bitch. Thinking I'm not... I am the resident expert of Persona here. Goddamn, that is my game. I excel in it. Fuck Fire Emblem. You are the lesser owner of the server. I am the man in control. Well, no, I actually know a lot about all of the Persona games. The only thing I don't know is about Persona 4 Golden, because I didn't play that version. Characters are forced to accept their own gender or something. Oh, yeah, I guess this isn't too much of a spoiler. Kanji isn't... Well, because you kind of know about it. Kanji isn't actually gay. It's just the, like, method that his mind has decided to convey the fact that he does not fit into the thug archetype, you know? And it's the fact that because all of the game is meant to be representing yourself, the fact that Kanji isn't true with the fact that he doesn't really like a lot of the thug shit. So very clearly the Shadows took it to the most ludicrous extent, you know? Like, big thug dude, what's the exact opposite of that? Really effeminate gay guy. Exactly. He's not even like a bad dude, he's just kind of rude. Like he's not even like a bad person. He's just kind of rude. That's Kanji. Kanji's great. Yeah. None of the Persona games are really like they're not trying to fool you, you know? It's almost like Fire Emblem, where you kind of have a basic introduction, but you get more depth as you delve deeper, you know? It's not his brain, it's the Shadows. They get more in depth as they go along too. It's some shit. Like honestly, the first 3 palaces aren't really super represent. Well, actually, technically it's 2 because Chie kind of fucking tags along with Yukiko. But like the first palace, they're not palaces. What are they called? That's Persona 5. The fucking TV world. The first one is literally just a tutorial, and Yosuke has to be like, dude, I fucking hate it here. Not exactly a big revelation, but they get more and more fucking bonker. Stations? No, they're not called anything. It's just the fucking TV world. Yosuke. Yo! What's up, Yosuke? Can you please stop getting fucked out? Thanks. Yosuke? Oh, fun fact, I don't actually, that's something you probably clued in on from your, playthrough of Persona 5, Ninja. Did you see the sequel to the Detective Prince? You see the boy? The fucking legend? Pancake Man? You're not gonna get that joke now that just like how Silent doesn't get Cabbage Boy. Best Boy. I haven't played Royal, but well, wow. Best Boy. You just met it. Oh wow, perfect timing. Yeah, no, that's a lot of the Persona games have, they give references to the previous games. And in Persona 5, there is a second Detective Prince, and you meet him in that game as well. There's actually two, because, you know, the first one fucks off, I guess. I don't know, Naoto gets fucking sent to the Shadow Realm, and then lost to duel, Yugi boy! No, it's just light Yagami. No, that's their title. That's the title Naoto and Akechi have. Akechi? Is that right? No, that is Akechi. Adachi and Akechi are very similar. Oh, you don't really know of them yet, but you'll learn. That's their shtick. Well, fucking, that's not a spoiler. It literally is the most minor of fucking information I can give you for them. So yeah, each Persona game a lot of the time references the previous games, and the one that really warms my soul is the fact that Persona 3 continues to be the only actual Persona game that references the fact that there was a Persona 1 and a Persona 2 and a Persona 2 because there were 3 of them for some reason. Technically, Persona 3 is Persona 4 and Ninja's playing Persona 6. 2, technically. It's a spiritual edition. Yeah, Zan's playing Persona 5. It's super weird because, yeah, they called it Persona 2, Innocent Sin and Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, and they are direct sequel. Like, I think Eternal Punishment is a direct sequel to Innocent Sin. I don't remember which one's which, their names are confusing. But there is technically 2 different sets of trilogies. That's why I've always just jokingly referred to it as Persona 2 and Persona 2. Doom! Dude, as much as I love Persona, they've been milking that fucking series with the best of them. Like, goddamn. Even Fire Emblem can't keep up with how much they've been, like, just absolutely shilling for everything. I don't know anything about Persona 5 Scramble, other than I think it's a Warriors game. And there's, like, a new dude in it, but that's in, like, all the games. Like, the Persona 4 Arena games are all direct sequels to Persona 4. Like, if you looked into the Arena games, you would be spoiled, because they take place directly after the ending, but they feature entirely new people who weren't relevant to the plot. I don't actually think that happened with Persona 3, though. Persona Q, the Persona Q games, which is Persona Q, which is a crossover 3DS game of Persona 3 and Persona 4, where, massive spoiler because they all have their full casts, but you actually get to choose your protagonist in that game, which is fucking radical. Then there's Persona Q2, which is a crossover between all 3 games, but all of them are technically canon, and that's how the FemC is canon. That's a weird time. What happened to all the social links? Oh, no, like that one's. I don't think that's a spoiler either. They know they just canonically are from this point on fucking jacked for power. Because you know how you're getting stronger? They just stay that strong. Like they don't turn that off. Which is why sequels kind of have to work around that to make it so that there is a sequel. The actual relationships between characters, a lot of the games don't focus on that. Like, Persona 4 Arena is a fighting game. There's not a lot of story. It's there, and there is a story mode, but it's more of directly antagonistic kind of shit, and it's not the characters intermingling, it's more of directly dealing with the threat. And in the dancing games, I don't fucking know, I haven't played them. Persona 4's fucking bonus dude is really goddamn cool. Sho, who is a character you will never see in Persona 4, but he's really goddamn cool, and I wish he was actually relevant to the plot. Or would just ever be brought up again, because Sho Minazuki is really goddamn cool. But I know I talked about it in Persona 3 a little bit, about how they actually, which is one of the coolest things about Persona 3, that in Persona 3, they actually give a lore, in-world reason for why each character is using their particular weapon, and how they are practicing to get better with those weapons. Like, Yukari takes archery as an elective to get better with it, and how Junpei uses a greatsword because he's into baseball, and he can use the greatsword like a baseball bat. And it also helps him work out. Whereas in Persona 4, Yosuke just picked up a fucking kunai and started juggling it in the fight. Like, if you look at Yosuke's idle animations in the game, he drops his weapon regularly. What the fuck, bro? And none of them practice with these fucking things? I cannot like, Yukiko fights with a fan! What the hell? Persona 5 also has that a little bit, but at least those weapons are actual weapons. And then you get, like, arrested for carrying weapons around in public. It's great, isn't he? Because supposedly your characters are hiding all of their gear underneath their school clothes, and people aren't just questioning why a bunch of kids are walking into Junes late at night or whatever, clinking like they're wearing fucking chainmail. Also, a fun fact for those of you who don't know the lore, the most evil character is the weapons dealer from Persona 5, because he canonically gave Kirby a gun, and that is sin. That is canon. Because everyone knows Smash is canon of the Persona timeline. I do love that in Persona and Smash, the Persona stage mementos, if you put on a Persona 3 or Persona 4 song, it'll change the color palette of the map to be the yellow of Persona 4 and the blue of Persona 3, and that's so fucking cool! Whoa, yeah! God damn, that's cool. The hypest shit. Also, be glad you're playing a Royal Ninja, so that way you don't have to want to fucking punch Morgana every time he opens his fucking mouth. Honestly, it totally makes sense for Joker. As much as I wanted the other ones, Joker makes the most sense. Persona 5 is the only Persona game to have really hard broken into the mainstream media. Dude, Morgana was so much worse. I fucking hate Morgana. Like, even aside from the fact from the, like, outside narrative of the fact that Morgana kept telling you not to leave your house because plot, you just needed to sleep for that day and couldn't hang out with your support conversations, outside of that obvious joke, Morgana is my least favorite party member of every single Persona game, including 1 and 2. It is astounding how much they fucked up that cat. I don't think they changed the voice. Hey man, Teddy tries his best. Now Teddy gets better. Teddy gets better. Trust me. Now Teddy starts off as a shithead, and he doesn't shut his fucking mouth. Teddy gets better. Why is it better in Royal? That's one of the things I did know about Royal. They reduced the amount of times Morgana forces you to stay home. Because if there was ever a time where the plot needs to progress and your character says, "Oh man, I'm tired. I shouldn't leave the house today," Morgana would be the one to tell you saying, "You're tired. Why don't you stay home?" And if you try to leave again, you'd be like, "You're tired. Why don't you stay home?" A lot of people really fucking hated Morgana for effectively, forcibly strong-arming you into the inability to actually do your fucking job. You're tired, bitch. That was actually one of the best memes, is the fact that when you try to leave, Morgana gets super fucking jacked and just forces you into bed. You are tired. Oh, God. Okay, Ninja, how far are you in? Obviously no spoilers, because I haven't played Royal, but what palace? You know, don't tell me. Never mind. I changed my mind. I don't want to know. Spoilers. Spoilers! I just for future's sake, I'm still ahead of you then. I really hope they changed Morgana's character arc once you get to fucking bitch. Whatever the fuck his thing happens. I don't know, man. I can't say it because spoilers. I'm so excited for the fact that I get to work fucking 8 goddamn days in a row without having a chance to fucking have any more days off, because that will fuck up my stream schedule. I really want to stream more Persona 3, god damn it. Dude! Holin's a mage now! Nice! He's gonna be a hero. Oh, I was right. Honestly, I think a modern Fire Emblem would at least be interesting, but it would have to almost be like one of those dystopian kind of settings where it would have to be like you're using ramshackle kind of weapons and have an atmosphere like that, so that way not everyone's just using a fucking gun. Like, if you have to have an actual in-universe reason as to why you're using a fucking fire axe as a melee weapon, then I think you can do something with a modern Fire Emblem. It would probably be a really spicy-ass game, though, and I think they'd probably fuck it up, let's be frank. It's actually one of the concepts that they did for... Someone over in Japan made a fan concept for what a Demon or Dark Souls-esque game would look like in the modern day, and that is the exact fucking atmosphere I was looking for like a modern Fire Emblem game. You guys want to know something really fun, because you guys don't know how much you're being gypped by the Fire Emblem dudes? Did you know in Fire Emblem 1, you could have an actual gun? Like... Just all of it. Just a real-ass gun. Like, I'm talking not pistol, I'm talking full hog, real-ass assault rifle level gun in Persona 1. And it is a real gun that you can upgrade and change the ammunition to do different things with in Persona 1. And Persona 5 is lying to you all don't believe. Fire Emblem 1 has guns. What do you guys do? Fire Emblem... Marth had an assault rifle. He shot the dragons with a gun. I was there. I would know. There was actually a gun in FE1. I've still only played, like, this is the 4th Fire Emblem game I've ever played. I have not played 1, 2, 3, 5. I think it's 6. I played Blazing Sword, which I think is 7. 8. And then whichever one's Awakening and 3 Houses are, because I did those. Yeah, but XCOM is shit, though. I would know because you like it. Ooh, getting fucked. It's okay, Ninja. You can have shit taste. I won't fight you on this. Oh. Isn't that the game where they introduced Jagan? But I think I remember hearing about this because it was like a video I saw quite a while back where it was talking about the balance of Jagans. And I was like, the Fire Emblem 1 Jagan had like 10 growths, and that was it. Wait, am I wrong in saying, was that the right game where his growths were like hilariously bad, like comedically terrible? And like couldn't you only get growths for resistance only on mages or something? Like every single character had a 0 growth rate in resistance or some weird shit. Fire Emblem games are a weird time. Most people in this game have bad growths. Have you not seen this? Good lord. This is Nazar. It's Navarre's brother. I don't know who that is. He looks like Karel, actually. He's kicking my ass, so yeah, it makes sense. That checks out. Lore man approves. You're a bad translation. So it actually is Navarre. Okay, it's Karel actually. He's kicking my ass right now. He is just fucking my day up right now. Like my man, I just missed a 90. Why can he triple me? What is the wind sword? Why does it give him that power? Why can do not do this? Is this the real power of a sword master? Why is he so strong? You're an Ira. Actually, yeah, I should actually go check now that I think about it. I haven't looked at her yet. She actually hasn't gotten a chance to fight. No. Nothing. Crippling hits, huh? It's just Pursuit and Adept, that's all it is. I know that. It was a joke, I got that. Am I not allowed to be a funny man, huh? You think you're a fucking funny man? You fucking think you are not about funny man? You fucking think who do you think I am? Ah! Get him, Lex. Yeah. I still really want Dude to get like one more kill. Wait. Is he level 30? Oh, shit. Is level 30 actually the level cap of this game? We're gonna have to find that out. You weren't there. You don't know Goth. You haven't been here. Unfortunately, Lolifant and Weevil are also not here. The dudes who have been here since the beginning. Don't listen to Ninja. He wasn't here. Actually, technically, my Fuse Fuhrer was Mython, so he has priority. You guys weren't here for my Slay the Spire days. You weren't here. None of you were here for those days. Yes, Scion, you actually are the one who's been here the longest. Congratulations. Yeah, Ninja was here day 2. Mython was here day 1. When I was streaming Slay the Spire for like 9 to 10 months. A large, like, swath of my very first streaming career was just Slay the Spire. I was a crossing guard back then, and I streamed 2 hours at 2 different times, because I would crossing guard at, like, 2 in the afternoon, I'd come back at, like, 3:30, and then I would start up a second stream. And I would stream at like 5 in the afternoon and around like 11. Yeah, Goth's got it right. Goth knows what's up. Come on, Claude, you can win. At a certain point, I'm gonna have use Claude to actually start to use that Valkyrie staff. You know, I think this is a pretty safe bet. We'll have Claude use that Valkyrie staff now. Now seems like a good time for it. Ooh! Oh, shit, technically I'm past bar. I think, you know what, this is actually a good place to end the stream. I do have to go to the store. So... I gotta get another phone card, and I gotta go shopping for the 8 days in a row I have to work. My staff broke. Well, before we do that, we gotta get one fight in with Sylvia. Shit, no, that's wrong. What are you doing? No, stop that. You can dance in the thing. That's cool, I didn't know you could. Will that affect everyone? Someone give me the lore. Will dancing in the castle give every single person here a second turn? That is nutty. Test it. Oh shit, you're right. How do I... Well, he knows. He was there. Oh, never mind. Alright, go fuck him up. Use the shield sword, because why not? I'm gonna give it to Alec later, but you know. Now I have... She gets +7 defense from this. She has 2 defense base. I cannot believe Sylvia is so shit. She is a dancer, I get it. She is not meant to be doing combat, but I'm just imagining, what if every time she leveled up, she got a +1 in every single stat? Imagine that, then. Now that you're done imagining it, I'm done now. So anyway, I hope y'all have enjoyed. I hope Sylvia can actually stop having, like, 9 dead level ups in this game. And bye-bye, Scion.